It started with phone calls, late night rings that kept waking her up. For Detective Constable Viris Christie, those calls became an obsession, and then a tragedy. This is the story of a policewoman, a love triangle, and a murder that tested the Jamaican justice system. Viris Christie was a police officer attached to the Criminal Investigation Branch in Portmore. In 1998, she entered what she called a business marriage with a Nigerian man named Confidence. But soon, she realized another woman was calling their home night after night. Her husband admitted that the caller, Natasha Stevens, was one of his girlfriends. Christie was furious. Her friend, another officer, remembered her saying she wanted to beat her up. The friend talked her out of it, but the calls continued, and so did the anger. On the morning of September 21, 1999, the body of Natasha Stevens was found under the causeway in Portmore. She was lying face down in a pool of blood, wearing only a pink top and black underwear. Police recovered 5 spent 9mm shells around her body. A bullet was protruding from her neck. The pathologist later confirmed she had been shot 7 times. 6 of the bullets went straight through her body. Investigators believed the shooting happened sometime the night before. That same day, officers were called to a townhouse in Paddington Terrace, St. Andrew. Inside, they found Viris Christie lying on the floor, bleeding. Her service pistol was beside her, the same weapon she'd been issued just weeks before, a 9mm Browning, serial number 245 NV 57875. Ballistics confirmed it. The shells from the causeway matched her gun. Investigators pieced together a trail pointing to Christie. She never reported firing or losing her firearm, as police regulations require. One colleague said she asked at the hospital how long gunpowder residue stays on someone's hands. Another said Christie admitted she didn't know where her gun had gone, that anything could have happened to it. But Christie had a very different story. In court, Christie said she was innocent. She claimed she was ambushed at home, that a man with a gun attacked her as she parked. She said she fired back and ran to a security guard for help before collapsing. Her lawyers argued the evidence was planted, that someone within the police force wanted her framed. They said the bullet removed from Natasha's neck was mishandled. Christie insisted she never knew Natasha and had no reason to kill her. In 2003, after a long trial, the jury found Viris Christie guilty of murder. She was sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole before 35 years. Her lawyers said the judge made errors, that she should have allowed the jury to consider manslaughter or provocation. They also argued the judge failed to properly highlight Christie's good character as a policewoman. In 2008, the Court of Appeal reviewed the case. They found some issues with the trial, but ruled they didn't change the outcome. The judges said the circumstantial evidence was too strong to ignore: motive, firearm, and her own statements. Her appeal was dismissed. The conviction and sentence were upheld. A policewoman, a mistress, and a string of phone calls that ended in tragedy. Was it jealousy, conspiracy, or something we'll never know? The Viris Christie case remains one of Jamaica's most debated true crimes, a story of love, betrayal, and justice. This was Justice Files, Jamaica's real court cases, because every sentence has a story.